Hi everybody. Just update on how I'm doing. So I've noticed that I'm feeling pretty good. My energy's been pretty good. My sleep has been improved since the diarrhea's been under control. The only thing I notice is a voice. When I talk for a little bit, it gets really kind of raspy sounding. Um, and then newer thing is, I guess, because of the Avara or Arava for my autoimmune, I'm losing my eyebrows and I've lost all my eyelashes in the bottom. So there's still little teeny ones, but not like the ones on top. It's like there's still some there at least. You can't see it there, but so that's kind of like whatever. I don't really care too much about that stuff. I don't think my hair is falling out, which is good because it's cold and I don't want my head to be cold. Um, but the newest thing that I just told my doctor about was um, narcolepsy type of sleepiness. I guess it's also called somnolence. I can never say that word. Anyway, so basically, um, I'm feeling great, active and busy, but as soon as I slow down or stop, like I sit down, I start feeling really sleepy. And it's not that I just had a palpitation. There's just noticed that a little bit today, but um, okay. So anyway, I've been sit down for a little bit and I'll feel kind of sleepy, and I fight to stay asleep. So it's hard for me to sit down and do anything that's like reading or like I probably couldn't crochet. I haven't even tried to bother crocheting because I think I just fall asleep. Um, and the other weird thing about this relatively new thing is that I can feel really sleepy standing up, and that's kind of freaky. But now I've had trouble sitting and driving for long periods of time. I start feeling sleepy then, but this is to a whole new level of sleepiness. But once I get up and do something, I'm fine. But sorry, my throat's getting tight. It's a hoarseness. Um, but once I get up, I'm fine. So it's when I sit down and I'm not doing much. It's like I'll just start nodding off, and it's even like I'm playing a little phone game. It's not enough to keep me awake. I just fight and fight, and it's really weird. So from what I can tell, it also could be from my autoimmune disease. You know, is a lot of other women women and men who have this mixed connective tissue disease also experience this. Is not quite narcolepsy, but it's excessive sleepiness with low activity level. And so, but I don't want to be taking naps all the time. I just want to sit down and rest and then get up and do something, but I get so damn sleepy. And it's like I just want to pass out for a little bit. And it's weird with these episodes when I do fall asleep, when I let myself fall asleep, um, it I go to sleep really fast, and I think I'm dreaming when I'm doing it, because then I wake up like only like 10 minutes later, and which is really weird for me because usually my naps are much longer, and it feels like it's been a long time. It feels like it's been a couple of hours, and it's only been 10 minutes, which is really weird. So it's just a weird sensation. It doesn't seem to really. It's not bothering me really. It's just weird and new. So something to get used to and something to figure out how to cope with. Basically, it's just not staying still for more than 20 or 30 minutes. If I do, I have to get up. Like the last few nights has been particularly um, like that. I'll get done feeding and taking care of the animals and everything, and then I'll come in after, and then I'll eat, and then it'll be like within a half an hour, I'm like, I gotta lay down. And if I lay down, I'm out for the count. I'll wake up an hour and a half, 2 hours later, and it's like, okay, well, I guess it's time to go to bed now. So I lose a couple hours every night where I could be, playing a game or cleaning house or doing something, but I end up sleeping. And then I end up waking up really early in the morning. Like not last night, but the night before last, I woke up at 1:30 and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I had got about 6.5, 7 hours of sleep, But what to wake up at and be awake by 2 o'clock in the morning, it kind of messes up your whole day. But this last night I was able to. I woke up about 8:30, took a shower, went to bed. So I was up for about an hour after that 2-hour sleep episode, and then I was able to sleep. I had a little bit of tummy trouble last night, but it wasn't too bad. So that's something new and interesting that I'd share. It's just strange. Yeah, I don't think it's from the cancer treatment. I think it's from the mixed connective tissue disease, autoimmune disease. So if you have, an autoimmune disease and you start getting this, there's a lot of interesting Facebook groups. I recently joined, and these ladies also, okay, I keep saying ladies, I'm so used to the breast cancer group being mostly women, but these mixed connective tissue groups on Facebook, a lot of these folks also have the same sleepiness problems, Anyway, so otherwise I'm doing pretty good. I got my next treatment coming up on Thursday, and today's Monday, so I've got a few days. But, today I feel a little weird. I have a little bit of shortness of breath, a little bit of palpitations, but that comes and goes with me. So I don't think it's anything to be worried about. My oxygen levels are good. I've been busy all morning long. I've basically been outside since 6:30, and I just got back in at like 12. So I was outside for 6 hours straight, taking care of the animals, feeding. I did a little bit of gardening over at the neighbor's house, helped take care of his chickens a little bit. So otherwise, I'm doing okay. I say my quality of life is pretty darn good, all things considered. So I thought I'd share that with you, and hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I had a nice mellow Thanksgiving. Good small group of people. We were all careful, and so far everybody seems to be healthy. So I'm glad to see that. Anyway, I hope you all take care of yourselves. I'll let you know if there's anything new to share. If you have any questions, please do ask. I'm happy to answer any questions. If it helps you understand what's going on with you, I'm more than willing to share. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.